European integration has always been based on common values and the will to work together in order to promote these values throughout Europe and around the world. From this point of view, it is obvious that we cannot imagine a European Union without the full integration of countries like Greece or Italy. We cannot imagine a European identity without including the birthplace of the values we are fighting for. The achievement of the third stage of economic and monetary union on the 1st of January 1999, with the creation of the single currency, the euro, and the common monetary authority, the European Central Bank, is a milestone in the development of the single market, the big single market now of nearly 500 million citizens. The EMU has forged a necessary nominal policy anchor for macroeconomic stability, increased transparency, enhanced competition, and integrated capital market. It also induced structural change and productivity growth. Nevertheless, in times of crisis or asymmetric shocks, the EMU may not be able to reduce potential costs. As the Eurozone and the EU face a substantial debt crisis, the question of whether a monetary union can be viable without a fiscal union is resurfacing. With the creation of the Eurozone, interest rates in the countries of Southern Europe dropped to near German levels, and spreads almost dropped to nil in the period prior to the eruption of the global financial crisis. An environment of significantly lower interest rates in these countries led to an unprecedented credit expansion by corporations, consumers, and governments alike. Growth in the peripheral countries was debt-financed and was accompanied by growing fiscal and payment imbalances. A decade of remarkable growth came to a sudden end on a pile of private and public debt. Obviously, the pre-crisis fiscal framework in the Eurozone requires a major overhaul. If weak fiscal structures sit at the center of the Eurozone current problems, then what is needed to safeguard the stability of the Eurozone is a form of fiscal union. The immediate challenge is to stabilize the situation also here in Greece. It is important in this context to underline that the EU is not going to abandon Greece. An uncontrolled default or exit of Greece from the Eurozone would cause enormous economic and social damage, not only to Greece, but to the EU as a whole, and have serious spillovers to the world economy. We will not let this happen.